going on, everybody? I hope everyone's having a fantastic evening, fantastic afternoon, fantastic pre-noon, no matter where you are in the world. I'm Hasan Piker, and this is our broadcast coming to you live from sunny California, Los Angeles. Folks, we're live and alive, and I hope all the boys, girls, and MBs are having a fantastic one, because today's a beautiful day. Today's a wonderful day. Today is Wednesday, November 13th, 2024, 11:28 a.m. and I am a little late, and I apologize, but this is part of the broadcast where I tell you about my personal news about why I'm late. Honestly, not a lot has happened, as is the case. I hung out with my little bro, Moo Dog, also known as Moo Dang. Shot the shit last night, watched some Arcane. Did not watch The Penguin yet, but I'll probably get into it. What else did I do? Not really much. CBC released the interview. Let's go. Front burner. Wait, what?
Because these guys are not
what the fuck
historically
why don't they have video? Dog, I don't understand. We literally recorded it on video. What the hell? I know it's a radio show, but like, we literally recorded it on video. Why the fuck wouldn't they just post the video too? That's so funny. Anyway, CBC is so cooked. We have no money for things that matter. Sometimes the audio goes live because it gets on air first. Okay. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, woke up early, worked out this morning. I'm back on conventional deadlift, on my conventional deadlift grind. That's pretty cool. What's your PR? I'm not like going for PRs right now. I went higher than what my trainers wanted me to do, and it felt pretty fucking smooth even when I did that. But I think I did like 380 or something today for 8, or I don't know exactly what this is. It might have been less than that. It might have been just like 350 or 360 or something, which is not crazy, but you know, there it is. Narrow your stance, boss. Hip width narrower. Narrow your stance. That's incorrect. My stance is pretty freaking narrow. My stance is perfect. You're wrong. And I'm doing like stop and go too. I thought I had done 8, but turns out I'd only done 7. Why the mixed grip? I seen one too many videos of the bicep tears and I'm scared of that shit. Mixed grip is comfy for me. Please be more careful with promoting upcoming stuff. You offhandedly mentioned an upcoming media opportunity yesterday, and the usual suspects are already doing a new email brigading campaign trying to ruin it. Be careful with personal news going forward. This is just what they do now. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. I don't know what I mentioned the media opportunity that was upcoming, but oh, CNN. Oh yeah, nice. They're pretty wild, but I mean, it is what it is. You got to do what you got to do, you know? Yeah, that's the reason we didn't get Bernie either. No, that's not the reason. We were supposed to do it right before the election, but unfortunately we had scheduling conflicts. I'm still going to have Bernie Sanders on. That's not a problem at all. I haven't even gone back to their team in terms of like when to reschedule it for, because I mean, shit's been a little busy. I don't know if you know that. Dope. They tried taking credit for that. Yeah, guys, you can't literally live on the whims of antisocial, socially maladjusted internet terrorists. They literally don't understand how like normal human interactions work. You know what I mean? They think like Nick Polom hates me, right? Here's a perfect example. They're like, oh, Hasan like fucked over Nick Polom's life. He hates him. Nick doesn't want to collab with him at all. Nick literally fucking asked me to participate in OTK Game Day, which I will be participating in. I'm going to be in Texas for that on Friday. These guys don't understand how normal human interactions work at all, and it doesn't fucking matter to them at all. I don't even think that they care about necessarily like people hating me. They don't really care about the truth. They just simply care about like other people assuming that they hate me. You know what I mean? That's it. Whatever pops off on LSF is just like driving discourse for the day. And it's easily brigaded, and it's actively brigaded every single day. Just don't go on the fucking page. Don't go on that Reddit, and you'll be fine. You know what I mean?
For once, me and Nora here are going to be on the same team. Woo! Hasan is coming down. Hasan he's a hot guy, tall guy, big cock. I'm a little bit insecure. So me and Nora
yeah, this guy fucking despises me, dude. Nick got cooked by Nora. Oh my God. Nutmeg?
Point. Oh.
Nutmeg? Bro, it's over. Pack it up. Pack it the fuck up. You're done. That's so... Bro, he literally fell on his hands and knees. Like look at it. Oh. Like, he went, oh. Oh, this is the worst thing. Oh. This is the worst thing that could have ever happened. Oh. Like, knees buckling in, ankles broke. He went, oh. Zesty ass way of fucking receiving that too. God damn, that's so bad, bro. That is so bad, Nick. How do you do that? We gotta run it in slow-mo. Oh. He's holding his ankle going, oh, hell no. Oh, no. Oh, nah. That's crazy. Did you see this? Nick defended you.
Why are you letting him stream with him after what he did to you? I hate when viewers care more about things than I do.
Why are you letting him stream after what he did to you? Which is, by the way, not even what I did to him, but like probably what that person and the community he comes from did instead. Like, I know everybody always likes to act like, oh, Hasan, you shouldn't have done that thing that I literally cynically fucking sent to every media outlet 1,000 times until one of them bit. Don't act like this is the most severe offense of all time. Shut the fuck up. You don't give a shit. What do they pretend you did to him? I did a 5-hour educational seminar catching him up on what's going on in Israel, Palestine. And in the process, I played one of the Ansar Allah music videos about Saudi Arabia to explain to him their background. And like, while there is an educational component to all of that, that was definitely like a comedic moment. And it turns out it's not allowed. Twitch is probably the only platform on the planet that has an issue with this sort of thing, which I don't even think they should, but they do. And I got warned for it. It's so funny that they like made such a big deal about it. They were like, oh my God, he showed the Ansar Allah music video. He showed the Ansar Allah music video. How dare he do that? How dare he do that? Warning, you're probably going to get a lot of people flocking from a tweet about Myron because he posted it with his latest rant, just so you know. Yeah, I don't really care, man. I'm not changing my convictions because of some fucking outside motherfuckers crying. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing.
Hasan's my friend, guys. Okay? And, you know, I don't care as much as you do because I have other things to worry about in my fucking life. I like Hasan. He's a great guy. Okay?
They're also looping a stream on Twitch to instruct people how to report Twitch to its own advertisers. I don't know what to do about it. You know what I mean? I don't know how you deal with like a serialized mass harassment campaign where they're like trying to take down the fucking platform in and of itself. And it's crazy because it's like, what do? You're just like fucking up other people's bags. That's what you're doing. You're not hurting me. I'm not even running ads. You know what I mean? You're not hurting me at all. You're hurting someone else. You're hurting all of these other content creators, some of which are like not even aware of what the fuck's going on, you know? It could hurt you though, brother. What if you get banned? Your Twitch reps are throwing you under the bus of advertisers. No, I know. The goal is to hurt me. Here's the backup of the loop in case you want to send it to your rep.
And they hid those messages. They deleted them. They put them in the garbage. It was only until a huge stink was made that they even came back. They did an official TwitchCon panel where they rated people from Arab at the top to all the way down at the bottom. Suggested Zionist at the bottom. We've had some of the most atrocious anti-Semitic.
This is a rerun. They're just like running this on the platform nonstop. Dude, this is so unhinged. I know that these guys are never going to give up until they get bored. And that's kind of crazy. Like, there's just no other way. Isn't that fucking insane? That like there's no legislation against this sort of thing. Like you just can't do anything. If someone is an incredibly unreasonable person and they have you in their crosshairs and they basically have a cult, they can just do this over and over and over again and try to make your life living hell. I guess like the thing that would stop all of this is if I just went away, right? If I was just like, all right, you know what? I'm done. I'm just taking all the money I made. I'm done. I'm out of here. Peace. That would be the major W for them. And then they would move on basically to another target. I'm never going to do that. Obviously, I'm never going to fucking do that because I'm too much of a stubborn asshole. I've worked far too hard to build a fucking massive community of like-minded individuals like this that care about things, that actually care about things, that want to do right by others, want to protect others. I don't really get what's exactly going on right now. Can you summarize it maybe? These guys in Destiny's community have been like tracking and logging every single thing that I have said and done since October 7. They've hated me for years and years, but they saw the Israel-Palestine stuff basically as a really good avenue to bring on other people onto their cause, onto their fuck Hasan cause. It's very creepy. They've been cyber stalking me and harassing me for years and years. But when October 7 happened, they were like, this is our opportunity to strike. And they have a lot of people that just, you know, sit in here. They're in here right now. They're live streaming, rebroadcasting the stream. They're live watching every moment. They'll clip stuff out of context. Or if they can't clip something out of context, they'll look at the chat and devoid of context, they'll be like, the chat is this way, in an effort to just basically say that I'm anti-Semitic. I'm a, you know, Islamist fundamentalist terrorist. The problem is a lot of people that are uninitiated will then look at that and most likely go, well, I'm not going to read further into this. This is probably what's going on, you know? Don't they screen record chat? Yeah, they do. They've also faked chat logs too. Like, they're not above anything. Anything that you think that you consider to be insane, like splicing my words in a way to make it seem as though I am saying something that is the opposite of what I'm actually saying. Like, they do that. They fake chat logs. They fake shit. Everything. They do all of it. It's just a mass harassment campaign. It's Gamergate. The reason why I don't pay a lot of attention to it is because it's neither here nor there. It doesn't have a lot of motion, and it's inevitably going to go away. And no, of course I haven't contacted a lawyer about it. Guys, you guys are so silly about this shit. Like, no, dude, there's nothing you can do. Please, you think I, a 33-year-old man, is unfamiliar with online harassment campaigns? No, there is literally nothing you can do. Even during Gamergate, there was nothing people could do. They just did not. There's nothing. There's no legal recourse here. What am I going to do? Go into a lawsuit? Get into legal battles with an insane community of cyberstalkers? Like, you say yes, why not? I would much rather focus on what I'm doing and wait this out. That's it. And that's usually what it is. They stop. Eventually, they move on to the next target. It's sad. It's pathetic. That is the state of affairs, though. I think a lot of people are sad and they're desperate and they're lonely and they have very pathetic lives. And this offers them a sense of community. It offers them a sense of purpose. So they just pop off on this stuff. In many instances, it's no different than like what Nick Fuentes' community looks like and acts like. I mean, it's identical. Sometimes there is a direct convergence with Nick Fuentes' community. The silver lining is that many of them will realize they're wasting their life on this. Nah, I think a lot of those people are just like 45 years old at this point. This is what they've been doing. This is like Gamergate shit. You know what I mean? They're groiped up. They're not like children. You know what I mean? We're talking about like some of the dudes, like some of the main guys that are doing this stuff are like 40 plus years old. And they're just like IT guys that spend every waking moment online, just totally checked out of society. This is like all they do. All they do is basically work on the whims of their favorite online content creator and work to slander people at his behest. I will never understand like fully the mindset of a person that does stuff like this. I suspect that it's just like, it makes them feel alive, you know? It gives them a sense of purpose, gives them a cause, something to focus on. You got nothing else to live for. This is what you live for, you know? Do you really think they'll move on? They've been stalking you for years at this point. No, because, well, for Destiny, he won't move on because he'll never give up. Like, his anger and resentment will carry on for the rest of his life. He'll only stop, I suspect, if I stopped streaming. But for people in his community, they'll probably get bored. They'll consider it to be stale and they'll move on to the other thing. But he makes a lot of money off of this. So the more I grow, the more my haters grow. And the more my haters grow, the more he can make money off of them. So I don't think he's going to stop. But it's all good. That's neither here nor there. I'm a happy man. I rest easy at night knowing that I'm doing right by others. You just got to do what you believe in. You know, I'm a profoundly fortunate person at the end of the day. Is something to remember. I'm incredibly lucky, not only because of my financial circumstances, which is definitely, it is real, but outside of that, I have a massive community of like-minded individuals, people who have been able to change their minds. You know, that gives me a lot of fucking fulfillment. That is my ultimate goal. And I'm able to achieve that every day. So I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. You know, I'm going to keep doing exactly what I'm doing. I'm not going to stop.